everybody, this is Bonnie, and I'm coming to you today with how I did these cute little cards and the technique that I did. This one I love all the vibrant colors. I love this one with the peacock, and this one's just really cool too. It's got a different direction that I put the stuff on the base. Let's get right into this and how this is done. I saw this technique on Frenchie's website, but there's a lot of different ways of doing them out there, and I just wanted to show you some of the tips and things that I've learned from doing it. You want to take your either water paper or shimmer paper, whatever, but I'm using the Whisper White thick paper. And you want to take a piece of your paper, and you need an aqua pen. And if you've never used one of the aqua pens, this comes off and you fill this right here with water. And then this just screws right back on, and it's got a brush here. And you just, squeeze it a little bit until the water comes out. So you want to take that, and then you need some different colors. Now, I've just been playing around with like the primary colors and stuff. So, I mean, I use, well, kind of in the bright section, I should say, because I'm using like a Melon Mambo, Tempting Turquoise, Daffodil Delight, Pear Pizzazz, and a little bit of Pumpkin Pie. You can do a couple things. You can spray the whole thing first with our spray and mist, give it a little wetness, or you can do it the way I'm going to show you that I liked it the last time that I did it, when I did not spray the paper. I just used what water was in here. Now, I do have a little dish of water on the side that if this should run out, I do dip my brush in there to help me clean it, because when you squeeze this to clean it, you end up using all your water up. So I dip it in there to help clean my brush out before I go to the next color. So that's why I do have a little bit of water on the side. Start with the Tempting Turquoise. And I am just going to be making and squeezing out a little water and make like some random circles here and there, and just keep grabbing some more and just putting them all over. Doesn't really matter if they're, messy. Some off the page like this. Okay, so now I like that. So now I'm going to clean my brush. Okay, so now I got my brush cleaned, and now I'm going to go to my red, or in this case it's Melon Mambo, Melon Mambo. And I'm going to make it so that it actually touches the blue, so it'll give me like that purple look. You can go over top of some of the lighter colors if you feel that you don't have enough. And I think that looks good. So now what you would do is you would let this sit for several hours. I mean, or you can heat it up to dry it, but by heating it up with the heat tool, it ends up rippling your paper. It kind of gives it like a rippled effect. But if you don't care about that, then, you're going to get a little ripple anyways when you let it dry. I'll show you one that I have done here. You're going to get, these are some that I've got all done. You're going to get them so that they ripple anyways. But if you heat it, it ripples up even more. So, I guess it's personal preference. This one's pretty flat. I don't know if I just had it laid flat. And actually, I think this is the one that I did not spritz the paper beforehand. So that one will probably stay pretty flat too. These, I spritzed all the paper beforehand, and by spritzing the paper, it kind of, you know, made them wrinkle up. So I think I'm going to do this one this time. It's Best Thoughts. It's a Hostess special. We're going to grab our Versamark. Now, if you have a brand new Versamark, you could use this too. It just might make it a little harder for you to see where you stamped when we stamp it in here. But if you have a dirty one like mine, that even works better, because then you can see where you stamped on here. So the first thing I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp up the image, the bigger image. And I'm going to stamp this. I don't want it all the way up the page because I want to put my butterfly on it. So I'm going to stamp it right there. Okay, now you guys might not be able to see it, but I can see where that image is. So that's what I wanted to make sure. And then I'm going to stamp the butterfly. And I think I'm going to put it right here on the top like it's landing on the flower. And then I'm going to bring in a little bit of this fun design here. I don't know if I'll put a grading on it this way or if I'll just wait. I may just wait and do it later. Alright, and then we'll grab this little swirly thing So now we're going to take our clear embossing powder. Okay. And we should have ran the embossing buddy over top of this before we... Alright, and now we're going to just set this off to the side and we're going to heat this up. Okay, let me show you. I don't know if you can see, if it's going to show. See how it's got that embossed image on there? Elegant Eggplant stamp pad. And you're going to go just like this. You're just going to cover the whole thing. Now this is a messy job, I should have said. A glove might be handy. But you just want to cover the whole card. Really well. Like that. And grab my other glove. And then you want to grab an old rag or paper towel or whatever you have. And then the magic begins. And you just rub this right off. Oh, I like this so much. It's really, really nice. Is that not beautiful? Wow. I am just so impressed with that. And see how that just came out? Just so stunning. It is just really, really stunning. I mean, I don't even know if the camera is doing it justice, but it just makes it pop right off the page. You can do it with any dark colored ink. You can do it with, I did it with Old Navy Black, and I did it with Island Indigo. Probably the Blackberry Bliss would be really nice. Mossy Meadow, any colors that are really, really dark, because then it, you know, hides the other colors underneath and makes it pop. Here's where I must have gotten a little bit of embossing powder where I didn't want it, so that's probably why it's a good thing to use your embossing buddy. But being that it's so close to the edge, I'll just end up trimming this down a little bit more. But I mean, that's how I made it, and it's just really stunning. So I hope you guys like this. I will finish the card up, and I will have it over on my blog and Facebook at Bonnie's Creative Place. Bonnie's Creative Place on Facebook, and I will have the card listed over there as a finished product. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and thanks for supporting me. Bye bye.